Inclusive education is of paramount importance in every society, as it embodies the fundamental principle that every individual, regardless of disability, has the right to access quality education on an equal footing. Beyond promoting diversity, inclusivity in education fosters a sense of belonging and a mutual understanding among students, preparing them for a world that celebrates differences. It not only enhances academic outcomes, but also cultivates empathy, tolerance, and a more harmonious society. In the last couple of weeks in Lagos, I was opportune to take a front seat, noticing how Lagos State government has improved on inclusivity in education across the primary and secondary schools. The overarching commitment of the Lagos State government, particularly under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to enhance inclusivity in education is a driving force behind the positive developments observed during these visits. There are three major areas of concern when we talk about inclusive education: the infrastructure. Are the facilities adapted to suit these learners? Learning resources. Do they have suitable learning resources to facilitate their education? And 3, manpower. Do these inclusive schools have adequate teachers to cater to the needs of the learners with or without disabilities?
Clap for yourself, man.
From my assessment, these inclusive schools across the 20 local government areas and 37 local council development areas have undertaken commendable initiatives to enhance physical accessibility, such as providing wheelchair-friendly facilities, ensuring a conducive environment for students with mobility challenges.
This is another project of the Lagos State government. A couple of years ago, when people started talking about the disability inclusion program, quite a number of people were surprised to see how government would interpret and then implement this particular law. We are at one of the primary schools in Lagos State, and we are seeing inclusion, disability inclusion in its pure truest form. Children with and without disabilities studying in the same classroom under the same roof, and then teachers with disability and without disability interacting and functioning together in the same classroom towards making sure every child that is here to study comes out greatly inspired, greatly educated, and ready for the world beyond the four walls of a primary school. This is Oki Primary School in Alimosho area of Lagos State. And of course, I am here to observe just how the Disability Inclusion Program is doing. And they are doing well, I must say.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's commitment to inclusive education is well evident in the allocation of resources for learning tools, assistive technologies, and adaptive learning materials, catering to the diverse learning needs of these learners with disabilities.
I've been teaching for the past 23 years. The government provides writing material. The children cannot take it home. But parents need to have theirs. Facility that can be used at home. Now, when I teach them in school, who teaches them at home? That's who the continuity is not there. So I adopted a method of before I admit blind children, I must first of all teach the guardian or the parents.
Are parents bringing children? Do you have new intakes all the time?
We do have people today. We have 2 to 3 children.
The Lagos State government has also prioritized the recruitment of qualified teachers, special needs teachers who are people with or without disability, but professionals, for educating these group of students, focusing on inclusive teaching methods, thereby contributing to a more supportive learning environment for students and pupils with disabilities. Now, beyond the four walls of a school, every progressive society with yearning for constant and lasting growth must take decisive steps to reinforce the commitment to fostering an inclusive society. These learners come from within the society before they get to the school and return to the society after school. This is why the agency of government saddled with the responsibility of catering to the needs of people with disabilities must continue to do much more. For Lagos, that is the Lagos State Office of Disability Affairs, LASODA. The agency must then continue to do an awareness campaign to promote inclusivity and reduce stigma. This will allay the fears of parents who hide their children with disabilities at home because of the fear of children being stigmatized when taken out into the society. Education is a collective responsibility. Government, private, individuals, and the general public, we must all invest our resources to improve the outcome. By embracing inclusive education, we not only empower individuals with diverse needs, but we also contribute to the creation of a more equitable and compassionate global community. This is our Lagos, and our Lagos is working.